Hey everybody, this is Dan for Gaming D on Cars. Now I am here at Click Lewis Chevy Buick in Palmyra, PA, and we're taking a look at this pretty cool Audi. This is a 2019 Audi RS5 Sportback, and in this video we're going to take it for a drive. Go check out my review I just did. But I'm going to say this is pretty much the Goldilocks Audi RS car of the range. So let's just start her up. All right, here we go. All right, so we are off in the RS5 Sportback. I will say right away, the suspension feels pretty rough, I'm gonna say, and I am in auto driving mode. This car does have the ceramic brakes, which if you track this car, you can do laps and laps for days, but I don't know how that will work as a road car. I don't know if that's necessary to have the carbon ceramics, but this thing is low. This flat bottom steering wheel looks fantastic. So far, I'm not hearing much by the way of sound, but maybe when I get back into dynamic mode, we will be able to hear a little bit more sound. Now, in my other video, I said this car will definitely compete with like a C63 or an M3 or an M4. And as far as it goes, I think this car actually looks the best. C63 looks pretty good. I don't know what it is. I just don't prefer that way. The C63 will definitely sound the best out of the three. The M3 sort of has maybe the better overall package, but I think this car is the best looking of the bunch, just with the hatchback practicality, just a little bit more sleeker, a little more swoopier body lines. I'm used to being in Audis because my wife has one, and we've had one for several years, and this feels very much like that, just a little more ratcheted up as far as luxury and performance. But I mean, this is $60,000. This better have some luxury to go along with the performance. I've got carbon fiber everywhere, beautiful diamond stitching on the seats, and the car definitely just put me back into my lane, which I don't know how I feel about. But an RS is definitely something special. I mean, this is your AMG S. This is your M3 competition. This is a little bit more special than the Audi S5 and the A5 for sure. Now, I did a video earlier this year with an Audi RS3, and I come to find out that car was definitely not stock, but I absolutely love that car. It just was the right size. The power was there. It just was so quick. And I did a review of an Audi RS6 Avant, which is way bigger, way more power, way heavier, definitely more practicality because it's the long roof, the wagon version. But I think my title of the previous video, which remains to be seen if you haven't seen it yet, I think this might be the Goldilocks of the range. I mean, this is half the price of an Audi RS6 Avant, and I think an RS3 of 2019, you could probably get one for at least, $10,000–$15,000 less. But this car looks great. It sounds pretty good, and definitely not hearing much yet, but we're gonna put its Swiss paces up here just to see what we can do. Now, there is a lot of traffic in front of me, so I can't really give her the beans just yet, but here we go. Now, I'm going to listen to my viewers, and they say, oh, stop showing your face, show the car. But I have a truck and another car in front of me that I really need to get out of my way, because I don't get an opportunity to drive an RS5 too often. So he needs to get going. So let's we're gonna switch it into dynamic mode, and yes, immediately the sound gets better. I'm not gonna try the paddle shifters out just because I want to focus how this car feels as a car. But yeah, whoa, it definitely feels stiffer already. Oh my gosh, I feel like the camera is moving around, and we are definitely holding on to the gear a little bit more. Let's just give it a little stab. Oh my gosh, it's way more like raw and raucous. Yeah, the suspension is definitely firmer, but that was a nice little blip. I will say these seats are very comfortable. Maybe it just fits my frame perfectly, but I am not moving around at all. Oh my god, the suspension in dynamic mode. And these are pretty decently paved roads too. That is almost like jarring. I don't think I'd want to put that on very often. But yeah, as you can see, this flat bottom steering wheel looks amazing. Even just getting off the gas a little bit, you can hear the crackles a little bit. Yeah, that is nice. I really like that. Okay, ready? Oh yeah, man, if you put an aftermarket exhaust on this car would sound awesome. Because even as a stock exhaust, it sounds pretty good. I mean, we're holding onto the gear like crazy, but just to get that little bit more deeper bassy tone. Look at how beautiful that tree is. just to get a little bit more deeper sound, this thing would be awesome with a little bit of an aftermarket exhaust. But yeah, this is like the most aggressive, like, dynamic mode I've ever driven in an Audi. I definitely put it into dynamic mode in the RS6 Avant. Okay, we got to make up for lost revs here. Okay, here we go. Let's give her some action. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my God. That is, oh yeah, that is beautiful. That is fast. It sounds great. Yeah, it feels planted. I mean, we have the Quattro all-wheel drive. Oh man, this is nice. Yeah, this is definitely more than enough performance here. Let's just drop a gear. Yeah, handling feels nice. Oh yeah, handles very nice. Yep. This is nice. This performance is definitely there. Makes you feel pretty confident. It just feels very planted. I know with the, Audi Quattro all-wheel drive, that's the thing about the RS3. It felt so planted, like you could really throw anything you want at it. Oh, just look at this fall foliage, guys. This is amazing. Yeah, you can throw anything you want at it, and it'll just sort of smile and go along with you the whole way. Now, I don't want to go into manual. Let's keep it in S1. Yeah, what a beautiful fall day here. Just listen. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is something. This performance is nice. This definitely feels more like vicious than I thought it would. All right, here we go. RS5, giving it the beans. Ready? Okay, go. Oh yeah. Oh my God, it holds on to the gear like, wow, that is like the most I've heard it, like a car like hold on to the gear. That is just fantastic. We're gonna give this biker up here a nice ear shot. Oh my God, that sounds good. All right, here we go. Sorry, Mr. Biker. Yeah, just getting off the gas. Now, I will say, when I do these videos, I'm driving with one hand because I have the camera in the other, and I have never felt so confident with the camera in one hand and the car under my right foot and my left arm. It's just very confidence-inspiring driving. I mean, I feel like I could rip around a corner easily. This is quite a performer. I mean, it feels, let's see, I can remember how the RS6 Avant felt. I mean, that is way more horsepower. It's like 150 more horsepower, but it is way more weight. This is 100% the sweet spot of the RS range. That's something that is not named an R8. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, you feel the torque. Definitely nice power delivery. You definitely stay in the range. And yeah, I have never driven a car that in their all-out race mode, the sport mode, which Audi calls dynamic mode, it held on to the gear up at like $6,000. I just felt so nice. And yeah, the Audi, I don't know if it's just this Audi or this car in particular, but you just feel like you are planted and you are not going anywhere. I mean, that speaks to the all-wheel drive nature of the car and how great the Quattro system is. Man, this is awesome. Here, but just listen. Here we go. This might be the best handling car I've driven in a while. Just a good extreme feel that I love from this Audi. So one more little rip once this car goes by. I'm just gonna slow down. All right, here we go. Boom. And there's a tractor. Oh, amazing, simply amazing. Now, I just went back into comfort mode and I went over that railroad and that felt so much better. It is really a Jekyll and Hyde type situation. Like, that car was jarring to drive in a dynamic mode going around the corners, but now I'm in comfort mode and it is so much different and nicer and smoother. And yeah, this is quite a car. Right. Just got back to the dealer. Now this is my drive of an Audi RS5 Sportback, and I'm going to say this is my favorite car I've driven in a while, a couple months. The performance is just fantastic. So we have the sound. It sounds pretty good, definitely in dynamic mode. Just the suspension was a little bit too jarring in dynamic mode. I wouldn't want to do that, but for Hoonigan mode, perfect. The performance is there. I think this is the best looking of the bunch among its competitors, being the C63 and the M3. I love the Audi craftsmanship inside here, all the diamond stitching and carbon fiber. This is really a fantastic performance car and makes me proud to be an Audi owner, and I hope to be another repeat Audi owner in the near future someday. So if you are interested in this car is about $60,000, which is a steal. An RS6 Avant is twice as much money as that. You're definitely getting an 8/9 of the performance for half the price, and I do like this a little bit better than the RS3, but that was a fantastic car too. Love, love, love this RS5. Now, if you're interested, go check out Click Lewis Chevy Buick here in Palmyra, PA. I'll put their link right here. Make sure you go check out them. They got lots of cool stuff too. Now, if you'd like to see my videos and more of the stuff that I do, don't forget to hit that subscribe button right there. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at GetMeD on Cars. Hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you on the next one. See ya.